Okay, welcome in, fellow travelers. I'm Marie from Indigo Earth, here to do a reading for fire signs. Fire signs. Saggies, Leo, Aries. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you, but use your discernment. Take what does and leave the rest behind. You and I, are working together, our energies, to bring you the best message for the highest good. Highest good of the whole is a collective, and the highest atone for you. By exercising our discernment, by enhancing our intuition. So if you get that intuitive hit, it might be the whole reading, it might be part of the reading. You might get goosebumps, you might feel something deep within your solar plexus. There might be clarity. That's an intuitive hit. Welcome in, cross watchers. This message could be for you. You may be connected to or are dealing with a fire sign, and you're coming in to check in and see what's going on. Always feel free to swap the characters around. This could be somebody you're dealing with, or this could be for you as well. There will be an extended at the end of the video, so if you like the content that is coming out, please like and subscribe. That's always helpful. And if you choose to go on, you may go to the extended. We'll dive deeper into the message. I never know what the message is until after the reading. Then it's just kind of given to me. So this has been a week of new moon energies, very intense, a lot of purging, a lot of emotional stuff coming up for a lot of people, a lot of sleepless nights from the energies. So, all right, I always like to shuffle before the reading so that you know that the reading is coming to you organically. So if you don't want to watch this part, you can skip and get to the message if you'd like. All right, here we go. Fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so the energy, overall theme for the message is the Fool with the Devil. I always tell people don't panic. This is Capricorn energy. And usually this is to bring something up that needs to be looked at, like an attachment or a dependency or an addiction of some sort that you might not be ready to look at yet or not aware of. And then we have the Fool. Going in kind of unabandoned with a childlike nature. So something maybe has come up that you've maybe stepped out into a new venue or a new arena or have taken a risk without thinking about maybe the whole picture, the global picture. And it might be bringing up some attachment issues or some dependency issues or things that you need to look at. Things that you need to look at. So let's see where we go with that. We'll get some clarity on that. So your overall energy is the Ace of Swords. Taking action on some truth and some clarity. Your situation is the Two of Wands. Finding your way, making a choice. Heading in the right direction. Your opportunity is the Six of Wands. Rising above the situation. What crowns you right now is a Chariot. Moving forward. Moving forward with caution. Moving forward with caution. Maybe not going into something wholeheartedly. Energies that surround you that you may not know about, you may not be aware of, is the Six of Pentacles. Balance and reciprocity of give and take. working with community, working in a group, working with others, maybe giving a self of time. Energies in the near future, judgment, revisiting something, renewing something, expression, freedom. Hold on. Expansion, forgiveness, energies in the recent past, Mother of Pentacles, somebody who has a very giving nature, who is very focused on self-healing, self-care. Someone very connected with nature. Very connected with nature and earth energies. All right, your energies right now, your home is the Eight of Cups, moving towards your emotional fulfillment or leaving something behind that no longer serves you. What's right in front of you is Temperance. That's that Libra energy, getting some balance and some clarity and some understanding. This is also a soulmate card. So this could be about a soulmate connection. Your hopes and fears. Ten of Wands. Burdens, stress, tired. That's also the end of a cycle. End of a cycle of carrying something that no longer serves you. That's why your home is releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go and moving on, the Eight of Cups. And your outcome is the Moon. Inner knowing, inner feelings, things that have been hidden are now coming up. Those are those deep feelings inside, those deep emotions that haven't been dealt with yet or have not been looked at yet. So let's get some clarity on this. Let's find out what you're rising above for your opportunity. What are you rising above? What is coming to the surface? Some kind of truth, some kind of clarity, because it crosses the Ace of Swords. Some kind of truth, some kind of clarity. Clarity on the Six of Swords, please. The Empress. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. This is working with the heart chakra. This is working with self. This is claiming the sacred feminine within you. This is taking all these experiences in life and folding them into the good of the whole and the good of yourself. We have the Six of Cups. This is about balance. This could also be about childhood. And we have the Hermit going within. Solitude. Introspection. So, rising above is crossed with the Empress. It's crossed with childhood, is crossed with solitude, going inside and revisiting some of those those happy times in childhood, and really drawing upon some of that to rise above whatever this is that you're emotionally walking away from, having to revisit some things, renew some things, to leave some burdens. Let's find out what the Chariot is about. This is the energy that crowns you, moving forward. The Chariot, what's that about? We got the Ten of Cups, moving towards happiness. with the Seven of Wands, having to defend that, having to guard that happiness, having to guard your aura, having to guard your energy field. Drawing upon things from what made you happy in childhood. Revisiting some of those spaces. Really protecting your energy field. That's huge here. We got the Mother of Wands. This is inspiration wanting to come forth. Inspiration, values, integrity. With the Mother of Cups. So we've got the Mother of Wands and the Mother of Cups. So drawing on that intuitive nature in the heart chakra and really guarding that which is most valuable to you and offers you happiness. What is this Two of Wands about? What is the Two of Wands about, please? Two of Wands is your situation. What is the Two of Wands about? Setting out on a path. That's specifically designed for you. That has to do with your inspirations. And what makes your heart happy. The Mother of Wands is a visionary. And the Mother of Cups is someone who is psychic. So envisioning something that brings you joy. So what is the Two of Wands about? Ace of Cups. Setting out for love. Setting out for something that brings you love. With the Father of Wands, we got the Mother of Wands and the Father of Wands. Father of Wands is someone who takes action. Father of Wands is someone who sees the vision, sets it up, and goes for it. So that's the new journey. That's the new journey. Moving forward from the heart chakra, moving forward into that which serves your highest good from the heart chakra, from the heart, things from the heart, and moving with passion and with action. Determination. All right, let's see what your home right now is moving away from things that no longer emotionally serve you. Let's see what that is. Clarity on that, please. Eight of Cups. Clarity on the Eight of Cups. Four of Wands. Going towards your emotional happiness. Things that give you bliss, stability. Things that you can celebrate. This is where you want to be. In love, with a partnership. Moving towards something that emotionally fulfills you in a partnership. That gives you clarity. Gives you stability. And gives you celebration. Ace of Pentacles with that. Going into a new paradigm, a new way of doing things, a new way. It's a new channel. It's a new channel to go through. Which is going to take balance of that yin and yang and energy. This is going to require temperance. Looks like you're moving towards a true soulmate. Moving towards a true soulmate. You're going to have to release some of the burdens of the past. Some of those things that you've kept deep inside of you since childhood. Temperance is always also working with your higher guides. Working with your higher guides. listening to spirit, balancing the feminine and masculine energies within yourself. It's also a card of alchemy and harmony. So balancing action, passion with love. What is needing to be released here? What burdens? Hopes and fears. This is your hopes and fears. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Something to do with your foundation. The foundation that you've built. Your stability. This is independence. Independence and self-care. Confidence. So what is the burden? Son of Wands. Taking inspired action with confidence. Might scare you. Might be hard for you to do. Because there's some hidden fears. This could also be a persona that you put forth, or a mask that you put forth out into the world of having it all together, being very inspiring, being very creative and active, and it might be burdensome. Give me one more, please. Give me one more. It might be hard to carry all that expectation for yourself and from others. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles, finding balance. Finding balance. Holding on to some ideas. And we have the Three of Wands. Holding on to some ideas and having to narrow maybe the visions that you have are more than you can handle, and to narrow that down. Narrow that down and really get focused. What is the Moon for your outcome? So there's a renewing and expansion coming through. There's a renewing and expansion coming through that's going to bring you into greater balance with yourself. But it's going to require you to go inside and look at some of the ideas that were built up around childhood with some clarity and some understanding. Ace of Swords, moving forward in truth. Moving forward in truth and authenticity. This too, Three of Swords, or Three of Wands, I'm sorry, is also about authenticity. Your path, your journey. You may be holding on too tightly. Maybe holding on to too tightly of a vision that you thought was going to come to fruition. And it's causing a lot of burdens. It's heavy weighted, it's dense. What is the Moon? Clarity on the Moon, please. Clarity on the Moon. I'm assuming then that the Devil that came out here in the beginning of the overall theme has something to do with some sort of attachments that have to do deep within you, that only you know about. These are kind of your secrets, your emotions, your feelings, something that's hidden. Get clarity on that, please, for the outcome. Father of Wands, deep inspiration, taking action. Eight of Pentacles, focus. This has something to do with your career. This has something to do with the tangible. This has something to do with how you present yourself out to the world. And Five of Cups. Five of Cups has to do with loss, grief, sadness, some kind of loss or grief or sadness that's being covered with action and some sort of loss or grief or sadness that you are keeping secret is being covered up with, could be in putting on a happy face, coming out with, you know, all these new ideas and concepts and ways of showing up in the world. When really that's carrying a burden. It's carrying a burden and you're holding on to it when all you need to do is refocus. Refocus. And look at these attachments. Look at these attachments that you have in a childlike manner going forward so that you can release them. You can release them. You can let them go and move away from that which no longer emotionally serves you, because this is your home. And finding your own bliss. Finding your own bliss. And once you go through that portal, that's going to bring in new love. That's going to bring in a new love. But it's going to take solitude and it's going to take silence. And it's going to take reassessing how you got here. It's also going to take working with your higher guides. Let's look at Temperance real quick. Working with your higher self. The vision is here. The vision is here. It's just how do you put it into action? How do you get there? And how do you release the things that are holding you back? Tapping into that inherent nature. The Empress too can sometimes be somewhat of a drama queen. You have the Empress as your opportunity of rising above. She can sometimes be kind of a drama queen. That's why going in silence and solitude and really looking back on your history with some clarity on how you got here and some truth into your authentic self is what's really going to propel you forward. I'm going to get clarity on Temperance. Once you pass into that portal, it looks like your true soulmate's coming in. And again, we got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups could be somebody from the past. It could be somebody from childhood. It could be working with the childlike nature within you. Who's coming in for fire signs? You got the King and the Queen of Wands here, so you got two fire signs. Yeah, you got the King of Wands twice. Go into this portal aware of your attachments and aware of your dependencies. Because that's the overall message. And not walk in without considering the good of the whole for yourself. Take your experiences with you, but don't hold on to them too tightly. They're a navigating tool. They're a navigating tool as you move forward. And guard your energy. That's coming up quite a bit here. Guard your energy. There is some kind of grief or sadness that needs to clear before this fire energy comes in. Two more, please, for Temperance. Yeah. Son of Cups and Ace of Cups. So, yep. You got a love offer coming in. You got a love offer coming in. When you start working on self and move away from things that no longer serve you, you got a love offer coming in from a fire sign. Another fire sign. So I'll look at that fire sign in the extended, the other fire sign. Maybe that's why there's so much creativity and love coming up in here. Water, water. Couple water signs. But let's look at the Magic Oracle for an overall message for you from the universe. Guarding your aura, staying focused, releasing things that no longer serve you emotionally, readjusting, reassessing, going into your own inner intuition and releasing the sadness and grief about what's not working. You got the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protection. I'm going to read this. Number 14, guarding your aura. The strongest representation of this symbol is the four elements of earth, air, fire, and water, encased in a powerful protective circle. Each governs the physical body, air governs the mental realm, fire is for spirit, water represents emotions. Use this symbol to create excellent boundaries to protect your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional health. Imagine this circle surrounding you, and in each quarter stands the guardians of fire, natural elements. Visualize this circle of protective light around you. Use this symbol creates harmony and fosters good balance between intellect, passions, material wealth, and the emotions. Employ this symbol when you want to restore equilibrium and set up a powerful shield against people and situations pulling you in too many different directions. So I will leave you at that fire sign. If you're not going on, I wish you the peace that passes all understanding. Until next time.